It's Kevin Gausman Day here at Rogers Center. Gausman making his 6th start of the season, and he has not allowed an earned run in 3 of the previous 5.
5 starts this season. That ERA is under 3, and he is coming off 7 shutout innings at Yankee Stadium. 11 strikeouts against New York.
And Julio Rodriguez is going to lead it off again for the Mariners. He had a couple of hits, including a double, and now back with a nasty splitter to get him.
When he continues to use the fastball down in the zone, that's the equalizer, because now hitters have a very difficult time laying off that.
So 1 down. Here's Jared Kelenic.
And the next offer on the way, swinging a little tapper wide of the mound. First base side over is Guerrero. Underhand toss back to Gausman. He's not at the bag, and safe at first base is Kelenic. An infield base hit. And the Mariners have a man on with 1 out here in the top of the first. Here's Eugenio Suarez.
This is cracked to the gap with some authority. That's down for a base hit. Kelenic pedals around second into third. Suarez wasted no time. Mariners have him parked on the corners right away.
So runners on the corners with a 1 out for Cal Raleigh, who is DHing this afternoon. Now the 2-2. And a fastball that Gausman gets the call on. Raleigh not a fan of it, obviously, and that is out number 2. So with 2 down, here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that's what it was. So Hernandez strikes out. Gausman with 3 strikeouts in the inning as the Mariners strand a couple.
Big right-hander Easton McGee, his major league debut as a starter, and his Mariners debut
against George Springer, Bo Bichette, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Hit hard right there to Suarez at third base. He takes the hit away, almost took his glove off. There's out number 1.
There's Bo Bichette.
Here's the pitch on the way. Swing and a miss by Bichette for strike 3, and there is Easton McGee's first strikeout as a Seattle Mariner. So 2 down right away for the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the first inning. No score in the game, and that'll bring up first baseman Vladimir Guerrero. The windup and the pitch on the way to Guerrero, swinging a ground ball to short, 2-hopper backhanded by JP. The throw to first in time to get Guerrero, and that's going to retire the side. And a very successful first inning under the belt of Easton McGee, making his first start in a Mariners uniform. Now the Mariners have runners on at first and second with 2 outs. Here is Julio Rodriguez.
Pickoff move back at second. Biggio slipping in, slaps the tag down on Murphy, and they get him. The side's retired, and the threat stopped once again by Kevin Gausman.
Julio's going to lead it off. He was at the dish 3-0 count when Tom Murphy was picked off at second. And the next pitch to Julio, hit hard down to third, blows it right by Chapman, who tried to do a kick save on it and came up empty. Base hit for Julio. Here's Kelenic batting in a 2-hole. Julio runs, got a good break, pitch outside, throw down to second, not in time. A little 1-hopper fielded nicely by Bichette, but a head-first slide by Julio. He's in there for his 6th stolen base in 10 attempts. Nicely done.
1-2, swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Kelenic. Quick work by Gausman.
Here's Gino.
And he got him to chase. Back-to-back strikeouts, and 5 now on the afternoon. Here's Raleigh. And he got him 98 on the corner as he puts him away again. 6 strikeouts through 3 for Gausman.
And that is 10 in a row retired by Easton McGee. Here's the windup and the pitch on the way to Bo Bichette, swinging ground ball cued off the end of the bat. It's going to squirm its way down the first base line, fair all the way out to Sam Haggerty. 2 pitches, 2 outs. Here's Vladimir Guerrero. He delivers, swinging a ground ball up the middle. Crawford to his left. He has it. The throw to first, and that's it for Guerrero. Holy smokes. 9, 10, 11, 12 in a row retired by Easton McGee in his major league debut as a starter. The story of the game, young right-hander Easton McGee. No score of the ball game. He goes back to work here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Matt Chapman to lead things off.
And that curveball stays high, and that's the first base runner of the ball game for the Jays.
2 down for the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the 5th. He has been sensational, and that'll bring up catcher Danny Jansen. The stretch and the 1-1 to Jansen, swinging a fly ball to straightaway center field. Julio drifting back. He's there, waits, and he makes the catch, and that's going to retire the side. Easton McGee has retired 15 of the 16 batters he's faced. He's gone 5 scoreless.
Both pitchers have been extremely impressive. McGee not with a lot of velocity, hasn't allowed a hit yet. Gausman gave up some hits early, none since the leadoff batter of the 3rd. He is now set down 9 in a row.
Jared Kelenic leads it off.
It hits Gausman, who picks it up, and they will get the out. And is he okay?
Gausman reaching back towards the left hamstring after that ball just absolutely knifed him.
Hard hit ball, an uncomfortable place to be hit, and Gausman recovers to get the out. Tells John Schneider he's good to continue here.
And there are 2 away. 2 down for Cal Raleigh. He's matched the Blue Jays franchise record with 50 strikeouts in his first 6 starts.
And he got him late on that fastball. 10 strikeouts now for Kevin Gausman through 6 scoreless innings. For the Seattle fans, this is not good news. Jared Kelenic over to center. A.J. Pollock has come into the game and left, so for some reason Julio Rodriguez is out of the game.
2 down.
Into the wind, the pitch to Springer. Line drive, diving stop made by Suarez at third base.
6 no-hit innings. And this game still scoreless.
Oscar Hernandez opening up the 7th for Seattle. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Hernandez down on strikes for the 3rd time today, and he continues to build on already his own franchise record for strikeouts in 6 starts.
It's JP.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Dug out of the dirt, held by Jansen. Another strikeout for Kevin Gausman. Give him a dozen strikeouts. 2 down in the 7th. Runners at first and second. This game has no score.
You want a base knock here from Sam Haggerty.
And he did, and he got him. A new career high in strikeouts for Kevin Gausman.
Easton McGee, no hit ball through 6, 2 down. And this is a you never know story. I mean, this is a guy making his first big league start, his 2nd big league game, his Mariners debut, and he's got a no-no working as we play here in the 7th. Unreal. Top hitter in the league now, Chapman, a dangerous hitter.
And this one well hit. Center field. Deep. Off the wall. And Chapman into second base with a double in the first hit of the game for the Blue Jays.
This is one of the best starts of any starter in the history of this franchise. This kid has been unbelievable, absolutely remarkable. Easton McGee, and here comes manager Scott Service. You got to give this kid a big round of applause. He has been absolutely brilliant this afternoon in his major league debut as a starter.
The strategy by John Schneider, you bring in your closer in a tie game in the top of the 9th inning. Try to get those 3 outs and then score to win it.
The Mariners have 2 down here in the top of the 9th inning.
J.P. Crawford, the batter.
And in the air to left, but not deep at all. Varsho is there, and Romano retires the Mariners in order.
Scott Service will go to his bullpen one more time, and right-hander Paul Sewald takes over in relief. Paulie trying to get this game into extra innings. And there is out number 2. Here's Bo Bichette. Pitch to Bichette. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And we are going to go into extra innings this afternoon here in Toronto. Great job by Paul Sewald.
Extra frames, everybody. 0-0 ball game. Former Mariner Eric Swanson on the mound. Ghost runner out at second is J.P. Crawford.
Runners at first and second, and 2 out.
And A.J. Pollock gets a chance now.
And he got him. Another great job by Eric Swanson. Bottom 10 for the 2nd day in a row, although it's a different part of the lineup. The Blue Jays will see Trevor Gott. Bo Bichette is the runner at second. Now Vladdy. Line drive, center field, base hit. Bichette will be held.
Nobody out. Matt Chapman coming up. And we'll see if they pitch to Matt Chapman here. I can't see why they would.
As Matt Chapman gets the intentional walk.
Bases loaded. The left-handed hitter is Dalton Varsho.
This would be a great time for Dalton Varsho to come out of his funk and try to win a ball game.
Line drive to right, and he wins the ball game for the Blue Jays.
Scoring Bichette, and the Blue Jays claim the lone run this afternoon. The Blue Jays mob Dalton Varsho.